2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Just feels appropriate for them. All season, their special teams, they've been lauded for their ability to impact a game in an instant. And here in the playoffs, on a big stage, they're doing the exact same thing from the jump, with an incredible return to set up a very short field.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Okonkwo brings it in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 47. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Garindo running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's good for a first down on the completion by the Nebraska rookie.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motioning Watkins right. He has the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Right back to Pollard. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They send a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll go. It's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here's Garindo again. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a tight end in motion. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans have the football as he reports his 12th INT of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play now. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Ahmed Good on the extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Garindo. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here's 2nd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now Garindo. Room inside the 10. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Play action on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Ahmed now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders driving ahead. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. A tight end in motion now. They're going play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 16. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10, it's Pollard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Escapes a defender. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Spears on the give, headed right. And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll run here with Garindo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. On the give, this is Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now looking to throw. Has it in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Raiders 17.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 43. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 13. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Running right, here's Pollard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Completed to Pollard. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To throw it on first down. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff running right, Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This ball's cut by Bowers. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that's a Vegas first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Pass play coming here. He's got no place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Now it's Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. That's complete. Here's Kirk. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Caught by Pollard. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
And he's brought down for a loss.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at your receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6 plus, and the draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now. He gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh no, they get him yet again! Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Spears trying this straight ahead. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Titans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Second down now, 7 to go. They run once more with Spears. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him only 3, and that brings up 4th down and 8. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans put up even more points in a win. Amen now for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's able to drive up past the 40. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Looking to the air here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting.